Yeah, thank you everyone. So now today, I will be discussing around decentralization plus AI. So particularly decentralization, I mean Web3 space plus AI. And the reason to have this talk is just because of the experimentation I was doing in last 3 months only. Lot many SDK comes into the picture. Even if I can say this month, 6 to 7 SDKs or agent kits around the Web3 plus AI came into picture, and around 14 hackathons are running because this space is very new and very experimental. And I just wanted to showcase the various agents that I have built and various areas where one can go on. So it's kind of an exploration kind of a talk, and also a bit of a technical architecture also. So if you are not into blockchain, then no worries. I will get you covered about the concept, and then we'll get to know how the AI agent works to have an autonomous stuff into the Web3 space. So about myself, I'm a developer advocate at 12 Labs. 12 Labs, I build around a video understanding models, and I publish a research work around the predictive policing and the time forecasting. We will be discussing about whether this is actually a need or just a hype around the AI, and then we'll understand about what are the various AI agent SDKs and do we really need that, and we'll then understand about few of the blockchain topics like priority fees and the liquidity pooling, and we'll understand how AI autonomous agents by using let's say GPT-4o, how you can automate stuff and all that stuff. But bit of a disclaimer, this is not to promote stuff around earning through that. Okay, I also got trading stuff, but yeah, this is just for research, so that because whichever the content which I will be showcasing, there is no content you can find around Web3 plus AI, because this is a lot of a hidden or NDA stuff. So what is exactly AI autonomous agent for decentralization of Web3 space? So anyone of you who know or would like to just wanted to share any idea about AI plus Web3, any use cases you might have heard of?
Microtransactions, transaction.
Yeah, transaction is one of them. Anything else?
Validations.
Yeah, validation, we can say kind of anomaly stuff which can be detected. So if we talk about the need, let's only focus on the lead. So what problems does it actually solve, and why there is a need is the complexity management. If we talk about a Web2, oh damn, my alarm. So if I talk about the complexity management, so it's very difficult for Web2 users to understand about the topics. So autonomous agent can help the Web2 users to not even know about the concept, and they can deal with the wallet and transaction stuff. Second is transaction optimization. Nowadays you might have seen many meme coins came into the picture, and because of that the network congestion happened. So the fee of the transaction was of 0.01%, but it went to 10%, and much of a problems was getting faced by developers at the same time users. So AI can help on the transaction optimization. We'll see how it can work. Security enhancement, same as in meme coin, you can also launch your own coin, but the problem which happens is 99% of the coin which developers or any product or any person launches, it eventually gets rugged, and because of that someone loses and someone gain with that. So that can be enhanced with the AI, the security stuff. Personalized experience, so that you just interact with the, let's say, assistant, and you get your task done. And autonomous execution is just the workflow automation. But what's the hype here is overpromised capability. People try to think of, if we are integrating the word as a Web3 and an AI, we are talking about market prediction, and we can't do prediction if we are talking about AI agents. We need to build models around that, and this has been a topic around of a research about a long time, where we trained time series models and all around the specific models to understand about the prices, but it doesn't work because market is so volatile and a lot of things changes. Integration challenges, which I think it's over right now. Just this month only, I guess, integration challenges got solved. Trust paradox is a major factor, because and also market signal dependent, because you can't say if the market is bad, obviously your AI agent can do nothing and there will be eventually a loss. So there are a lot many stuff. So if I just talk about the basic stuff, what can be created. So let's say you can just have an assistant, you can just tell, okay, create a crypto wallet for me, or maybe just send message through Discord, Twitter. So it's not always about, if we are talking about Web3, then we are only talking about the tools or the methods of the Web3, but maybe you wanted to transfer the token or receive it and you don't want to go to the website and do button stuff also, you just need to maybe voice or chat something around. So these are some basic applications. In intermediate, you can talk about maybe NFT generation, or maybe multi-agent system around doing an automation of a process, or maybe staking. Let's say you wanted to stake or audit or write a smart contract around it. So there are like lot many other stuff, but the main advanced stuff we will be discussing about, which is an autonomous trading bot or autonomous gaming NPCs, because if you talk about Web3 gaming, it's the highest of the research which is going on in that. And majorly if I talk about Web3, which I don't want to talk about, is it's mainly about earning stuff. So that is why the autonomous comes into the picture a lot. And if I talk about Web3 AI agent SDKs, so GOAT is one of them, which works for all the cross-chain, all type of layers which you can work on. But there are many which I told about. These are only the few, like there are 10 more right now. But what I can say is you don't need any SDKs. You just need to know about the AI stuff, LangChain, LangGraph, and all, how to build the methods of particular and to connect, all stitch them together. So this is just a hype part, I can say. The GOAT one works for that. So these are the three products which I built last month. Cleopatra is for the AI autonomous liquidity pooling. For that, like, I won the hackathon. Solana Rewind AI is about getting a wallet transaction. So let's say you have a wallet, you might have used Spotify Wrap, right, to know about your history of things you have done on the Spotify. Solana Rewind AI is just you connect your wallet, crypto wallet, and you get to know about a wrap, and everyone have a different wrap, which is like you are getting roasted on the basis of the transaction or the activity you have performed and the losses and the profit you have, and also on the base of your location, which is like a grant based project. And third is the optimized Solana priority fees. So we will be discussing about all in a bit technical way. So let's see. So Solana priority fees optimization, if I talk about this is a public SDK which I launched. Anyone know what is priority fees? So okay, so what is priority fee? If I talk about, it's like whenever you do a crypto transaction, okay, at that time lot many transaction comes into the picture and it needs to be stored in a block, okay. But the problem is the block have a size of how many transactions should be stored in that, and at that time it gets into a queue. If I just showcase, so when the transaction happens or initiate, it takes time, like how much time it's taking for a transaction. If it goes beyond 300 millisecond or 400 millisecond, then and your transaction is not processed, then it will just get cancelled, okay. But if it goes into the queue, at that time the priority comes into the pictures, like if there is like 5 things which is going to be stored in the block, then what would be the priority, which transaction should be processed, and it's just happening in milliseconds. So at that time the priority fee comes into the picture. If you have a higher priority fee, your transaction will be covered up very quickly, and if you have a low, it might get into that or might be at the last of the queue, and as per that the confirmation, your transaction get finalized. So this is how the queue seems like, and these are like the transaction packet, and as per that the queue it do the process. I guess it's a lot of a blockchain stuff. So let's get to the AI. So how does it work like? So after getting so this is a bit of a internal part of the SDK which I am showcasing. here you can just focus on prompt right now. You are a Solana blockchain validator expert. Validator is the one who actually confirms your transaction, okay, and analyze the provided priority fees data and calculate the optimal transaction fees based on recent network activity. So the thing is, what we are providing here is we are providing the recent network activity of the writable wallets, and after that my AI agent will analyze that as per the recommended fee. Here I have hidden a bit of a part of an instruction actually, through which it identifies what's the recommended fee, because what problem which I identified is various companies provide the API to have a recommended fee, but the problem is they are still relying on the previous statistical assumption of 25% quotile, 75% quotile, and there is a lot much of a problem because lot many have a zero fee or like that something, and because of that there is a lot much of a difference. So here the model which I am making use of is Grok 2, and it analyzes this stuff, and here I am telling as a system as analyze this Solana priority fees and recommend optimal fees for transaction. So here I am just providing the sample wallet data which I have extracted at that moment, and yeah, it provides me the response. If I just showcase the power of this SDK, these are the 10 transactions cumulative which has been done with the one API method, which is one of the company, blockchain company, and this is the AI method of ours. So there is a term unit as lamports. So the average fee amount was 93,000 lamports for that, and for our method we got 2,500. So there is a lot much of a difference which we found, which is from a traditional statistics based stuff which is based on the quotile stuff, and just giving a knowledge to the AI, just do stuff whatever the algorithm which you wanted to apply, just find the best one so that the transaction gets over. So this is one of the application. So you get to know, like, it's just like a normal, not much of a agent, but just a one agent, or you can say just one LLM function which where you just provide the blockchain data and it works for you. Let's talk about the second one, which is AI autonomous liquidity pooling. Again, like, do anyone know about liquidity pooling? What is that? Okay, so no worries, we'll get you covered around that. So if I talk about liquidity pooling, so let's say this is a pool. Oh damn, we need. Okay, I guess the ZIF is not working. So let's say this is the pool, okay, and there is a two token you can see. One is USDC and one is the X token. Let's say what you are doing is you are getting some stake of some percentage of some X token, one of the tokens. So it's like a one pair of two token, and as per the demand supply, let's say I just bought USDC of some percentage, and if the demand of the USDC rises up, you will earn fees out of it. And if the demand is on the other token which is there in the pool which you have selected, then you will have a permanent loss. So let's get back to here. Yeah, I guess it's clear about how does it work. So traditional liquidity pooling is just like this. A trader just looks at the LP pool and it's like continuously it needs to be monitored, like when it's getting a demand or supply, so that that trader can't get into a loss stuff. So what architecture which I built is you fetch liquidity pools, okay. So let's say there is a platform as Meteora which have the liquidity pools where you can also create your own pool. You can also put, let's say, one pair, two pair, any type of bidding stuff. And so what it does is, let's say there is a function which fetches the liquidity pool, then your AI agent will select the best pool out of it. So if I talk about the prompt which is been provided for the choosing of the best pool is is the volume of that pool should be this to this, the liquidity or liquidity should increase so that the best pool is the one which would generate profit for you. And after that, as soon as my AI agent selects the best pool with the reasoning and all stuff, then the AI agent will trigger the next thing, which is to swapping my wallet coin, like getting access of my wallet and swap to the pool, to the A token, which would be the best one, and it would do the transaction for me. It would do the transaction and create a pool for me. Okay, now my pool is created, which is the best one. But the problem is the trader needs to every time see and evaluate stuff, whether it's going good or not, whether there is a loss or not. So what it does is, the AI autonomous comes into the picture. The AI agent now monitors it on a cron job basis, you can say. So how does it work is, it would fetch the best liquidity pools at that moment, let's say 20 or 5, and then it will compare it with the performance with this one. So if it finds like, okay, this pool is not performing that good and there could be a loss, or there is a loss happening, at that moment it will just get there are more of a architecture here, which this is the basic one which I have created here. So then it will just get my tokens back and will put it to the next one and will get my earn fees to my wallet again. So this is the AI autonomous, like how it actually works like. If I just showcase my CMD, how it looks like. So let's say my balance of the wallet is 0.1572 Sol, which is around $25. So I enter an amount of Sol to invest 0.02. Okay, as soon as I provided the amount, it finds for me the best pool. So what are the datas which got fetched? So name as Love and Sol and Trench AI and Sol. These are the pairs of two tokens. So Love is one of the token and Sol is one of the token. Here I get the address of the pool where it is created, and the liquidity and the volume in 24 hours and fee and TAVL. So these are all the parameter which is used for understanding of the autonomicity. And then my AI responds like, okay, this one is the best one, this is the second one. There are a lot many, but this one it finds, and it also provides me the reasoning why this performs the best. So yeah, and the risk level is also low, you find. And if I talk about the AI agent, like the prompting, so it behaves as per the instructions which has been provided to it. And yeah, then it executes the other stuff like creation details and pool status and other sending transactions, and the position is created here. This is the address which one can verify it from the DEX scanner or any other tools. So after that, the autonomous stuff comes into the picture, where it checks about the how it goes on, whether the position is created or not, or whether it's profitable or not. So this is how it works around. Then the whole application has been actually working and deployed and got funded, but because of NDA I can't show that all. So yeah, that was all about the two project. I just wanted to also share about the myths around it, or maybe the confusion or the gap around the Web3 and AI space. So AI agents can perfectly predict market movements. So this is one of the very much false thing, whereas you need to understand about if we are talking about the deep learning models, or specifically if we are talking about AI agent, we are talking about decision making at that moment. And how does it make a decision? Where you provide the instructions, and the knowledge will become from the instruction and the context or any type of data which you are fetching and providing it to the to that agent specifically. And at that time, what's the best thing or the best response would be, as per that the agent would provide. Second is Web3 agents are too complex for regular users, but it's totally not. It's totally actually makes it more easier for the Web2 users nowadays. Lot many people are not building actually the whole applications. People are building AI agents and directly integrating to the Telegram so that and you can just work around that and no need of new applications, new things, just integrating the backend only with the thing which everyone uses. Like Telegram is the most easy one. WhatsApp doesn't allow you launch any AI agent or stuff, and AI agent will replace human traders entirely. So this is the one of the biggest wrong thing, because I have even tested it. Like now last month many problems happened into the market where the crash happened because many, I guess $18 billion plus someone just liquidated, and because of that all the coins and everything was on fire, you can see, but bot was still saying, but this is fine, okay, this is the best pool to put on, but that would have a impermanent loss. And fourth one is AI agents always choose the most profitable part. If I be true, so it works for, like, if you have a 5 times, it works for 3 times as a profit, 2 times as a loss. So you can't say most profitable, but yeah, it needs to be, it's kind of experimental stuff. And AI agent process only on-chain data. So specifically I'm talking into a Web3 space, it's no, because let's say you are having some kind of an anomaly or kind of analysis of a coin type of a thing you are building. At that time you do not only provide the Web3 datas, but you are also providing a social signals data, maybe Reddit data, or Twitter is the one of the platform which influences a lot this space. So Twitter data and all, so for the AI to take a proper judgment around it. And this is just normal stuff. Yeah, that was all about the talk, and it was like a kind of an exploration talk. Yeah.